Dear scholars and academic community, Namaste from Nepal. I'm really happy that I got this opportunity to be with you all. Thank you for joining this group of presentation. My presentation today is on my article, Rationalizing Academic Writing and Publication, where I have reviewed relevant literature and also analyzed the perspective of selected university scholars. Academic writing and publication is an academic agenda. Academic writing and publication is important in the process of knowledge production and knowledge dissemination. This is a social contribution that we academician can make for our society. Academic writing and publication is an important requirement for our professional growth as university faculties. My article today is mainly targeted to the novice scholars in social sciences in the universities of Nepal, though it can include the critical perspectives for a wider group of readers who keep interest in understanding the academic writing and publication practices, yes, in Nepal as well as in the global south. This article answers two questions. Why shall we do academic writing and how? That means, why shall we do academic writing and how shall we do academic writing? With these two basic questions, my article has two main objectives. The first one is to answer the critical perspectives on academic writing and publication for the novice scholars of social sciences in Nepal, and to urge the local institutions to better support the scholars in the advancement of research, publication, and knowledge application. Methodologically, drawing upon accessible scholarship and using the perspectives of 12 university scholars from Nepal, India, and Bangladesh, who were selected through purposive sampling. My article exposes the current scenario of social science research and publication in the context of Nepal, particularly, and in South Asia more generally. Besides the sample respondents, one senior professor from a university in London and two others from an American university were requested for their perspectives through email questionnaires and online interviews. For internalizing the global perspectives, I was in contact with these professors while they were mentoring the Nepali and the South Asian scholars through research writing and publication projects. The result and discussion section of this article is presented using the IMRAD format, this introduction, methodology, result, and discussion format. However, the result and discussion is drawn from 6 different thematic areas. Based on these thematic areas, the research questions were prepared and the perspectives of the selected respondents were collected. Yes. The result and discussion section, as I said, contains 6 different thematic areas. The first one is to show how academic advancement can be enhanced through research writing. We agree that or the respondents' perspectives had a contribution towards an agreement that academic research and publication is highly required for university teachers' professional development. Academic writing is based on empirical evidence, no doubt, and research. Uh, Academic writing should have the capacity to challenge the existing theories and models. The argument behind this was that creating value for social justice in the minds of the scholars, and it should be the first step to advance any research and academic writing. Every writing is not academic writing, of course. A publishable academic writing has its own definition and few essential requirements. The nature of a publishable writing might differ from one genre to another. Uh, the audience of particular piece of writing and the goal or goals of particular writing also differs. However, for any publishable works in the world academia, one of the major requirements is to produce new knowledge for social cause, along with the structure, organization uh, of thoughts and language, the audience for whom the writing is targeted, etc., should be kept in mind while doing academic research and writing, of course. The essential requirements in academic writing includes, may not necessarily be limited to logical and systematic writing, theoretical and methodological clarity, well-developed argument, and so on. Contextuality was agreed to be the key ingredient of academic writing. Linking research with social needs is based on the research theme and research issue. Therefore, everyone as a scholar need to select the research issue related to social needs or social purpose. Anything description thick description is required on specific social issues. Writing and publishing is focused on social issues and is directed to address issues prevalent in the society. A research agenda obviously should be linked with social needs through the social issues selected. The university scholars in Nepal are facing some structural challenges. More significantly, funding is minimally available for academic researchers. The University Grant Commission is supporting the academic research and faculty research. The university authority supports collaborative research, but not to that extent as it is expected. Rather, it sometimes demands overhead for collaborative research. More seriously, in Nepal, teaching faculties are not committed to genuine research works. This has been a critical discourse analysis uh, through the respondents' interviews. Most of the faculties write articles for their individual benefit, for professional growth, in the sense for promotion in the university system. And the universities also lack a rigorous evaluation system of publications, where issues become more challenging. In a literature review, I find that More and More published an article in 2006, and they found that there can be instant discussions on the purpose of academic writing as personal and professional. The key informants of this study more or less agreed that emerging researcher should learn to grapple with paradoxes. Of course, it is the personal commitment that scholars and academicians can help to grow academic writing and to meet the social purpose and the social need. Some respondents suggested that the commitment can come through continuous reading, writing, and making revisions for better writing skills and writing habit to make academic writing a hobby. Similarly, few other respondents shared their personal experiences while they suggested the novice scholars, the new writers, new authors, not to give up reading and writing. They suggested to use metrics and rubrics for any research work, make writing social and easily understandable by all the audience. The novice scholars are also suggested to practice writing every day. Scholars can make a group and can have peer communications among the academicians to get help and to be helped. Academic institutions and their research divisions certainly have a big role, not only for encouraging the scholars, but also to support the emerging scholars. The possible institutional supports that can be of significant value are the scope for publication of writings, making writing a social need, providing funds for conducting new research, creating an environment for immersing research and writing, institutional access to reputed published works, and making published work accessible for wider readership. Yes, this article found through its discussion that few aspects, including the quality and rigor of social purpose behind any academic agenda under research, are always important. This is an academic liability of scholar who is supposed to make a knowledge contribution. However, the purpose of social justice is always significant in any scholarship. There are a few challenges, of course. Few challenges are obvious, and not necessarily limited to the challenges. Most importantly, there is a challenge of junk publication, academic dishonesty, devaluation of non-published scholarship. These are the common challenges that the respondents shared through their perspectives while answering my research questions. The institutions at university level need to develop support systems and update their current policies to reward socially beneficial knowledge production. In addition to that, these institutions can help in promoting rigorous research with the disciplines. So, based on the resultant discussion, I would like to conclude that, as stated earlier, this article focuses on the social mission of academic writing and publication while rationalizing academic writing. The Nepali universities are making headways in this regard. Uh, However, there are some malpractices and some structural limitations. However, this author fully appreciates the responses of different scholars, and their opinions are highly valued. But one of the one of the perspective really touched my mind when one senior scholar said that it is not always good to blame the structure. Rather, every scholar is responsible to make a change into it. So, as a Nepali scholar, I do have some responsibilities for making this structural change. Assessing the good practices can be held, and they can help to address the real need of the community. The universities in Nepal, with their research divisions and research management cell, which are commonly known as RMCs at the colleges level or at the campus level, can increase their efforts and collaborate more resources in order to provide adequate research and academic writing opportunities for the faculties in social sciences. Finally, this article suggests a policy framework, particular policy framework and practice solution. Within this framework, the institutions can support scholars to produce more socially purposeful and impactful scholarship. For now, thank you. I welcome your inputs.